Hey, and welcome back. Or maybe it's welcome in if this is your first time here. Today's episode is one of those conversations people usually don't say out loud, but a lot of people are living. Because there's a certain kind of person listening to this right now. The one that people rely on, the one who shows up, the one who holds everything together. And if that's you, there's a good chance you're doing all of that while quietly falling apart yourself. So, today, we're going to talk about it, what it actually feels like, and what you do when you're the one everyone leans on, but you don't feel steady anymore. So, here we are. It's a random weekday. Nothing dramatic happening, nothing out of the ordinary, just another regular day. Your alarm that's typically set for every single day at the same time suddenly has not been set for the day that you did actually need to be somewhere on time. And before your feet even hit the ground in the morning, your brain is already running with, oh crap, I'm going to be late. What needs to get done? Who needs what from me? And what I'm already behind on. I grab my phone, I read the messages, the emails, and the missed notifications, and almost immediately, I'm in it. There's always someone that needs an answer, someone who needs support, someone who needs you to follow through on something important, a fur baby that needs some food or the litters that need changed, and of course, the children that always need something. So you respond because that's what you do. You're efficient, you're thoughtful, and you're dependable. From the outside, it looks like you've got everything handled. But there's a moment, a small one, where you pause. You stare at your screen and feel that heavy, quiet thought. I don't know if I can keep doing this today. But you don't actually say it out loud. You don't text it. You don't call anyone. And you certainly do not stop. You just keep going because people are counting on you. And throughout the day, you show up in all the ways that people need. You give advice, you give training, you solve the problems, you listen, you show up, and you support. You are exactly who everyone expects you to be. And at some point, someone says, "Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you." And you smile or type something kind back. But internally, you feel exhausted. Not because helping is a bad thing, but because you're doing it while running on empty. And here is the part that hits the hardest. Nobody asks how you're doing. Or maybe they do, casually in passing. "Hey, how are you?" And your automatic response is, "I'm good." Because explaining the truth would take too long. It would make you sound like you're a complainer and that you don't like your life and you're unhappy. But you don't even know where to start when someone actually asks you how you are. Because you are so used to just being the one who holds it all together. You're used to being that person, the strong one. But it comes with a cost sometimes. It means people trust you. It means people rely on you. But it also means people don't always realize when you're struggling. Not because they don't care, but because you've never let them see it. So, later in the night, when everything finally quiet down, there's no more expectation, no more notifications, and for the first time, you're alone with your thoughts. And those feelings that you've pushed down all day, they show up heavy, honest, and unavoidable. And the thought finally lands. I can't keep doing this the same way. Not because you don't care, not because you don't want to help people, but because you're human. And because you've been carrying more than you were ever meant to carry alone. And this is where things have to change, and I will be the first one to tell you I am still working on it. Not in a dramatic overnight transformation kind of way, but in a real, small, honest way. It starts with this. You stop pretending you're okay when you're not. Not to everyone, and not all at once, but somewhere, with someone safe. For me, it's my therapist, or even just with yourself. Write it down. Say it out loud when you're in the shower. Then you start choosing your energy instead of giving it away automatically. You realize just because you can help and you can say yes doesn't mean you should. You start helping smaller, more intentionally, more honestly. Instead of showing up as the solution to everything, you show up as a person. And sometimes that sounds like, I care about you, but I don't have the capacity for this today. Or, I can listen, but I can't fix it right now. And yeah, that feels uncomfortable at first because it's new, it's different, and because you're so used to being everything for everyone. But here's the important thing to understand. You don't have to disappear to be supportive. You don't have to sacrifice who you are to be a good person. And you are not responsible for holding everyone else together. If this is you, if you've been the strong one for a long time, if you've been showing up for everyone while quietly struggling, hear this clearly. You're allowed to have limits. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to not be okay. And you're still a good person, even when you take a step back. Maybe today isn't about doing more. Maybe it's about doing one small thing differently. Saying no once, pausing before you respond, and letting yourself breathe. If nothing else, just know this. You are not the only one who feels this way. Not even close. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to y'all soon in the next episode.